What's up, everyone? It is Coach Tom with your quarantine workout for this wonderful Friday. First thing we are going to do is I'm going to have you guys get started with our traditional dark zone stretches. Then after our stretches, we're going to go into our warm-up. For our warm-up, we have one round for our warm-up. We are going to have 1 minute max effort V-ups, 1 minute max effort air squats, a max effort plank hold, followed by a max effort handstand hold. So with our max effort V-ups, we are going to start a timer for a minute. We are going to accumulate as many V-ups as we can. Our feet are going to stay about 6 inches off the ground. Our hands are going to be above the ground as well. And we're going to meet in the middle, right at our waist. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, and we're going to go for the entire minute. Once that minute is over, we have max effort air squats. We're going to stand up, feet lined, in line with our shoulders, toes slightly angled out. We're going to make sure that our hips, go just below our knee crease, keeping our torso nice and upright. Okay, once again, you have a minute, max effort, as many air squats as you can. Make sure with your air squats as well that you do come to full extension. I don't want to see any half reps. Then after that, you have a max effort plank hold. Okay, you're gonna have your elbows, stacked under your shoulders, keeping your core nice and tight as you hold that plank. Once again, max effort as long as you can. And then last but not least, you're gonna kick on the wall for your handstand hold. If you do not have a wall for your handstand hold, we're going into a pike position. Okay, we're gonna bend at the waist, put our head through the window, and hold as long as possible. If you have a box, you can put your knees on the box and go into that pike position as well. Once we are done with that, then we are getting into our workout. It is going to be May 1, May 1. It is a mental grind. It is 100 rounds for time. Okay, it's a mental grind because you're doing one rep of multiple movements for 100 rounds. Okay, our movements, we have one odd object jump over, and we want to make sure that odd object is high. One jumping lunge, we're going hard count, so 1, 1, so both legs are going to equal 1 rep. 1 push-up, 1 Superman, and 1 sunshine sit-up. Okay, and we're going a hard count with our sunshine sit-ups. Okay, so with our movements, whether it's a chair, whether it's a box, you're going to want to make sure that sucker is high, and you're going to jump over it. Okay, now if you do not have hops like old Coach Tom, and you have a lower surface, you can jump over that surface as well. After that, we have our jumping lunges. Okay, making sure our knees land softly on the ground. Okay, starting here, 1, 1, and that's my 1 rep of that round. After that, push-up, keeping my core nice and tight, hands slightly outside of our chest, making sure our elbows are not 90, but more so 45 to 60 degree angle. Chest touches the ground, and we press right back up. Okay, from there, we're going to stay on the ground for our Supermans. Okay, laying flat on the ground, squeeze your glutes, lower back, feet, and then upper body up, boom, and then right down. After that, we have our sunshine sit-ups. Okay, these we've done in the gym before with Carrie Pierce. Okay, so our Carrie Pierce sit-ups. So your legs are going to be wide apart, hands behind your head. Do not pull on your head, and you're going to want to try to touch your elbow to the floor on each side. Okay, and the key point of this as well is make sure you smile. Okay, so I'm going to come right here, legs far apart. I'm going to go down, touch the floor with my elbow, touch the floor with my elbow, and that is 1 rep. So I have 1, 1. If you cannot touch the floor with your elbow, you can only come to your thigh, that's fine. It's really going to be based on your mobility and flexibility. Once you are done with that, we are going to get into some mobility. With our mobility, we have a 1 minute seal stretch, a 1 minute couch stretch on our right side, 1 minute couch stretch on our left side, 1 minute elbow to floor right side, 1 minute elbow to floor left side. Okay, so with our seal stretch, one of our favorites, we're gonna lay flat on the ground, hands outside of the chest, keeping your hips on the floor, pressing up, extending those arms, taking a nice deep breath, breathing out, relaxing, and stretching out our midline. From there, we have our couch stretch. Okay, if you don't have a couch but you have a chair, that's fine. Even if you have a box, okay, we're gonna take that leg, we're gonna take that foot, we're gonna have it right there on the top of that couch, that chair. We're actually going to go down, make sure that knee touches the ground, pushing it back into the box. It's not very stable, so I'm gonna have it up against the wall. But from here, making sure that I'm getting my foot close to my butt as possible. If you do not have a couch and you're outside, okay, what you can do if you're outside is go into that kneeling position, take that foot and pull it all the way back to your butt. It's gonna stretch out your quad, it's gonna stretch out your hips, okay? And that's our couch stretch. So you're gonna have a minute on your right side, a minute on your left. And last but not least, our elbow to floor stretch. Once again, we're gonna be in more of a pigeon pose, or not a pigeon pose, but more of a lunge pose, extended lunge pose from here. Whatever knee is up, my right knee, I'm gonna try to take my right elbow and bring it to the ground. If I do not have that flexibility, that is okay. I'm gonna try to get as low to the ground as possible with my elbow. If I can make it on my left side though, boom, I'm gonna have my left side, okay? And as I go on within this minute, I'm gonna loosen up and ultimately be able to touch my right elbow to the ground. Now, some of you may not have that flexibility yet. That is fine. I'm gonna swap my leg to my left leg. Okay, once again, I may not be able to get my left arm down, but my right arm can certainly go down and I'm still getting that stretch on my groin, okay? You're gonna have a minute on the left side as well. Once you complete those stretches, then you can sit back, kick back, enjoy the weekend. I know you guys are staying up to date with the news. Hopefully we will be back in the gym soon. If you do have any questions, feel free to reach out to the coaches, the staff, anyone. We're always here to help you. Don't forget as well, I know we made mention of it, be on the lookout because we will have a nutrition challenge coming up in the future as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that. This is Coach Tom saying, stay Dark Zone strong.